B2B Cambodia, the portal for business news in Cambodia.
On September 18, 2024, EuroCham and AmCham Cambodia co-hosted the inaugural Joint Tax Forum. This event brought together tax experts, chamber members, and officials from the General Department of Taxation (GDT) to tackle Cambodia's most pressing tax challenges. The event was presided over by His Excellency Kong Vibol, Director General of the GDT, who highlighted the department's enhanced collaboration with business chambers and the private sectors in recent years.
The modernization of the tax system, of related institutions, as well as the increase of tax revenues to state coffers, has been remarkable and are seen as a huge success even by those who dislike paying taxes. In particular, in a young and dynamic economy such as Cambodia's, which constantly adapts to regional and global developments, tax policy needs to also adapt and increasingly fit into international best practice. The GDT and the private sector have to work hand in hand for one goal: to grow the Cambodian economy, business, jobs, skills and capacities, as well as the general wealth of society. This forum is designed to foster better understanding of each other's concerns.
We established the new SOP on audit and tax crime investigation. Now we are implementing this two SOP in place. This SOP is show more predictability, transparency for the tax audit. I know there are some issues of the tax audit in the past. Even those over the past 10 years, I have tried my best to reform on tax, to be more predictability, transparency. With the initiative from the Prime Minister, we create a new special desk unit for tax audit as well. It's called a special tax audit. The Prime Minister initiated this idea is to ease and to smooth investors who are in the more compliance, and then to avoid going audit 2 or 3 times a year. So this unit function is to conduct only one audit per year.
In our interview, we spoke with Casey Banyan, President of AmCham, about this Joint Chamber Tax Forum, and Edwin van der Bruggen, Senior Partner at VDB Lloyd Now Anderson, about tax audit in Cambodia.
The American Chamber of Commerce in Cambodia, AmCham, and EuroCham, we've joined together for this tax forum, mainly because our countries, our investors, our members are of a similar nature. The U.S. and the EU are both similar jurisdictions that are bound by similar laws, and they also have similar concerns and need for certainty about interpretation of laws, enforcement of laws, interpretation of tax regulation, and also zero tolerance of corruption. And in the past, AmCham and EuroCham have organized separate tax forum, and there's a lot of repetition. It's going to be also more powerful for us in advocacy if we join together with one voice, because we do have common concerns. So we can join our voices together and be more influential. Today has been a very successful event, huge turnout, and we see hundreds of companies joining, receiving clarification of their tax issues. This tax forum is different than in the past in that we've set aside a lot of time for the audience to raise their questions. The Cambodian, European, and American investment community is still relatively small if we compare with the American and European investment in other countries such as Thailand. So it is helpful for us to get together, share information, share insight.
I looked into the reasons why. Why do tax audits take longer in Cambodia. And the reason is largely because a number of different reasons, but one of the reasons is that there is no independent final dispute settlement system. Very few people appeal and almost nobody actually refer their case to the court. And this is different from other countries that have specialized tax courts or tax arbitration. If you have no independent, final, reliable, credible decision maker to say who is wrong, who is right, the tax authority or the company, then it will never end. It is like when you are in a divorce and there is no court to say if you or your wife is wrong or right. The fight will go on forever, right? And that is what we need in Cambodia. I have proposed that we organize a high-speed express arbitration of pending tax audits. Many companies suffer from they have open tax audits, maybe 10 or even more, that cannot close because there is no independent decision maker. Let us make an arbitration committee that is truly independent, not only government people, not only private sector people, but independent, unrelated professionals in tax that can actually decide who is wrong, who is right in that case.